Good evening, and welcome to Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday on Granddaddy Said What? Where you get to find out a little bit about Granddaddy and Granddaddy's life. Well, I thought for today, I was thinking about several subjects that I could talk for Throwback Thursday, but I settled on this one for today. That was, I talked about the shoe game a couple Thursdays ago, maybe last Thursday. But today, I just want to talk about games in general, and especially board games. Now, all of us who are older will remember that we didn't have iPhones and iPads and smartphones and all these other devices that we could play games on, or PlayStations. None of those things were around. But we did have some games that were very, very important to our growing up, our maturing, and everything else, our time in the family. And might remember some of these board games: Monopoly, or the game of life. You might have even played like Sorry. And then there was always the old standby checkers. Monopoly, life, sorry, checkers, board games. That sounds boring. But it was actually very exciting to sit down and play some checkers or Monopoly with your friends. But even still, to be able to sit down and play those games with your family. Mom and dad might sit around, or the brothers and sisters might sit around and play a game of Monopoly that could last for an hour or 2 hours. And you're sitting there trying to buy the property and build more houses. But what you're really building is connections, relationships, friendships. You're bonding, you're loving on one another, and you're creating these family ties and these friendship ties that will last forever. So I challenge you, mom and dad, granddaddy and grandma, to think about some simple board games that you used to play that are still available, that you could get hours of pleasure from and get to know your grandchildren or children a little better. Put away the smartphones, put down the Xbox, and just sit around a table, open up a board game, and enjoy playing and learning life together. That's it for Granddaddy Said What? You guys have a great day, and I'll see you on Friday, which is Faith Friday. Roll those dice and play that game.